guys. So in this new video we're going to be focusing on the BGC Maths Paper 3 question 4 for the year 2011. So in this question the students were asked to basically form a quadratic formula and solve it. So we're going to be solving this question. I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. So it starts out like this. Caro spends 510 pula on meat in the month of June. The meat costs X pula per kg. Expressed in terms of X, the amount of meat in kg that Caro buys in June. So that is just going to be the amount of money that Caro has over the unit cost per kg of meat. So that's your answer. And then in the next question, it says in July the cost per kg of meat increased by 2 pula. Expressed in terms of X, the new cost of meat per kg. So that's going to be the unit price plus the increase. And then it says the amount of meat in kg that Caro will now buy with the same amount of money. So you're going to be having 510 over the new unit cost per kg. And then we move on to question C. The amount of meat he can now buy is 1.5 kg less than the amount of meat he could have bought in June. Form an equation in X for this information. Ensure that it reduces to X squared plus 2X minus 680 is equals to 0. So what we're going to do is take 510 over X minus 510 over X plus 2 is equals to 1.5. So we're going to simplify this and we're going to arrive at this equation. So we firstly have to make this into a single fraction. So if you remember at my previous videos, I showed you how to simplify this. So we're going to be having cross multiply firstly. So that's 510 times X, which is X, plus 510 times 2, which is 1020, and then 510 times X, which is negative 510x over the common denominator is going to be the multiplication of these two denominators, which is x over x plus 2 is equals to 1.5. and then this is going to cancel this, right? And then you also cross multiply here. We had 1020 is equals to 1.5 multiplies this times this is x squared, this times this is 2x. So we're going to be having 1020 is equals to 1.5 times x squared, which is 1.5 x squared, 1.5 times 2x, which is 3x. And then we're going to be taking this to the other side of the equal sign. It becomes 1.5 x squared plus 3x is minus 1020. You know, when something goes over the equal sign, it changes the sign. It's equals to 0. And then we're going to be dividing across by 1.5, dividing across by 1.5, dividing across by 1.5. So this cancels this. You're left with x squared. This here it's 2x. This here it's negative 680 is equals to 0. So that's shown. We've shown that the equation is going to reduce to the already stated one above.